Yeah.
Set back screws.
Alright, so now we kind of understand what we was doing with this, right? Alright, so now let's grab weapon again. So now, we're going to take this and we're going to do the same initial drill. Then back through. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm going to start taking this into an entry. 2, 3, right? So, 1, I use the thumb to move through. He's going to block with that back hand. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. In, I hit. So I'm using what we call puño, which is the butt of the weapon. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Use the thumb, and I have to make sure I lift this so it's not coming straight across and hitting. So I have to make sure I'm lifting. And once I lift, then look at this. From a Sila perspective, this is Garuda, this is the eagle, right? So now I got the eagle. If I'm too close to use weapon, I have eagle. But here I am, I'm using the butt. You understand? Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hit. Now, my teacher and I, we do things kind of different sometimes. 2, he steps forward. He steps forward. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I step out of the line. 1, 2, 3. Then lift and then hit. You understand? If you step in the line, then the attack is like pressing the attack. Then I'm here. Then my hand is under, because under tells me I have all of these opportunities again. So now I'm coming under, I'm pulling this. What did we do on phase 2? So pull. Now I'm pulling, use your hand, and I'm pulling him into the power of the butt of the weapon. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, when that happens, I do have opportunities for this, but this is not the drill. We're learning how to break in and break out right now. So now, he's going to come underneath my hand. Under. Under. The opposite of that way is the other way. No.
Under.
And he circles this hand. He's going to move his right leg back. This clears our legs. Because you have to understand, I'm working with this as the stone now. But later on, if I brought my weapons with me, I would be using a training machete. And my training machete gives us truth. That is sadiq. Because your training blade, from that long sense of the blade, makes you respect movement of body. One primary lesson that Professor Florendo Visitacion gave me was that everything that you do, make sure that you're looking at man with that's bladed, because it makes you to respect your angulization, your footwork, that you're not being lazy, just panting. Like you're not being lazy standing in front of somebody. That you understand that you have to be in good body angles in order to be safe. So, you have to think of everything with blade in hand. So when I work with long blades, yes, I understand. From a Filipino standpoint, it's cultural. They grow up, they're doing this. But from the perspective of even making my silat, my kali, my jiu-jitsu, my aikido, all that better, they're all bladed arts. If you look at traditional jiu-jitsu, they don't start with throws and all that stuff. They start with understanding the drawing of the blade. They start weapon-wise because it's a war-based art, it's a warrior art. So a lot of the jiu-jitsu that we do in America is only Gendai Budo. It's not a traditional thing because half of them, I don't know it either. We don't know the blade. I know a different blade. I don't know the samurai sword. So when you look at some of the thing, put that back like you would be having the sword in. So a lot of the thing when you're looking at traditional Aiki Jiu-Jitsu, it's the thing of, pull up, is stopping the draw. Right? Stop the draw. Then from there go. Well, it's the same thing in these arts. Because they're blended arts, you still